I believe that we now live in what I'm calling the tribal economy. The tribal economy is all about people finding connection. What we have just come out of historically is the information age, right? So if you go back in time, we were tribal people, we lived in tribes, and then the agrarian age came in, and then the industrial age came in, and we kept moving away from tribes and into factories, into assembly lines, moving into suburbs, closing our garage doors, cutting ourselves off from social interactions. And I think that as a species, we have gotten, part of it is bored, maybe bored with that. I think part of it is we're starting to emotionally feel disconnected. And then the information age hit, right? Where the internet pops up and now we can search for anything at our fingertips. And for 20-ish years, we've been on a honeymoon phase where it's been really cool to have information. And now the honeymoon phase is over, right? Like your spouse's socks are on the floor, right? And there's dirty dishes in the sink. And there's all of this stuff that is like, the disillusionment of what we thought this was. So the way it looks like in marketing is that people's news feeds in Facebook, people's mailboxes, people's attention is constantly being bombarded with information. And the marketers in the world, right, the traditional marketers in the world are trying to learn the algorithms. They're trying to learn the game so that they can hack the game and put stuff in front of you. But we, the consumer, we, the spouse in this relationship of marketing, have been there and done that. We don't need to see another listicle. We don't need to see another 3 steps and 5 steps to whatever. We feel like a lot of times we're getting played, and we immediately distrust the stuff that comes through because we feel like everybody has an angle. So as the consumer, we get this. Now, this is what makes it hard for you as a business person, right? Because the minute you put your marketing hat on, you're like, well, I don't want to be that. And it leaves you with like, what do I do? So enter the tribal economy. This is how people are starting to filter all the information in their life. They're filtering their Facebook news feed, their YouTube channel views, they're just filtering everything to see if you are like them. Do I like you? Do I trust you? Do you feel safe to me? And if you do, then you get through my filter. And if you don't, then I block you. And this is what we're up against.